it's Hannah from Better Lettering, and I was going to show you a quick flip through of my 2018 bullet journal. I'm using a Scribbles That Matter notebook, and I will get started. So the first thing I'll do is just tell you some of my favorite supplies and the ones that I used for my spreads in this journal. I really like the Sigma Micron pens. They are archival ink, and I use the size 01 for everything in this. I also use the Staedtler Triplus fine liner. This was just for my habit tracker to color it in. I used this Tombow marker. It's a dual brush marker, gray, and the number is N75. Then I also used this peachy coral, and this one is 873. This is one of my all-time favorites. I used the Pentel Touch Sign Brush Pens. This is the gray, and then I also used the black. And then lastly, I used the Zebra Mild Liner, and I used just the gray for these. So getting started, I typically don't use the index or the key in my bullet journal, so I actually haven't filled this out yet. I probably will not be using the key, and then the index, we'll see if I'll use it or not. So I left that blank. And then for some reason, I always just leave the first 2 pages blank. I don't know why, but I do. So my first spread is a looking ahead spread, and I did 2 pages of this for the whole year. I'm pregnant now, so I know I'm gonna have a lot of appointments coming up, and then I have a 16-month-old who also has appointments every few months. So this one is really helpful for me as I schedule my appointments and stuff, and then even weddings and stuff that comes up. I use this a lot. And I keep it nice and simple. I did use the gray to just kind of shadow these boxes to make them stand out a little bit more, and I may end up decorating the top of this more. I'm just not sure yet. Next, I have my birthdays and holidays spread. This is one of my favorites so far. I purchased the book, The Botanical Line Drawings by Peggy Dean, or The Pigeon Letters. So I used a lot of inspiration from that to draw all of these florals. It's really not a hard spread. I just got, actually I think I used the top of a candle for the circle because I don't have any stencils or anything, so I just get creative and use whatever I have. And then a lot of times I'll do this in pencil first because I really don't like messing up. I already have 1 page just in washi tape because I did not like how it turned out. So I'll just be adding birthdays as I remember them or as I come across them, and any holidays that I want to remember. Next, I left this blank. This is going to be my exercise spread. I just haven't gotten the exercise plan that I want yet, so I haven't gotten to write it down yet. And then this is just the page that I had to washi because I really did not like it and I didn't really know what else to do, but I don't mind a page of washi. It happens. Next, I have a page for date ideas. We live near Rochester, which is in New York, and there's a lot of like cute restaurants and stuff that I really want to go to, so I just haven't written them down in here yet. I will be transferring those soon. I do have like pictures and screenshots of places that I wanted to go. So just when we're looking for somewhere to go, it's a nice page to just turn to and just pick something from there, because I'm always telling my husband, go look, see where we can go. Then it always takes forever. So for this, I used the Pentel Sign brush pen, and then I did the shadowing in with my Tombow. And once again, all these florals are adapted from the Botanical Line Drawing. Then I have my go-to meals. This is something that I always struggle with. I spend so much time researching meals to make for our family on Pinterest, and then it just is a lot of waste of time. So I like to write down the ones that we really like and then just turn to this page and be like, okay, what do I have? What can I make? Whatever. So I also have to write all of those down, but I have the spread at least. I do all of this during nap time, so that's why some of this is still blank. I just have not gotten around to it yet. Then I have a few pages blank because I'm still debating about if I want to do any more spreads, so I always leave a few blank pages just in case I want to incorporate them. I like to have all of my spreads in the beginning of my notebook rather than like in the middle of it. It's just easier for me and something that I prefer, so I always just leave a few blank pages. Then this is really simple right now. I'm going to add my goals on this page. Haven't gotten around to doing that yet, and I'm still trying to decide how I want it to look. And then just a quick calendar view of the month of January. I might decorate this some more too, but this has already taken me quite a long time, so we're getting there. Then this is my January habit tracker. I decided to have daily house chores that I do, so instead of writing them in my daily to-do list, I just made a habit tracker of them. So like making the bed, cleaning up the house, doing the dishes, wiping the counters, and sweeping are things that I basically have to do every day. So I made a habit tracker for that. And then just personal things that I want to do, like read my Bible, exercise, journal, and read. I'm going to see how this goes and if there's anything I want to add for next month, but for now this is what I want to stick to. I don't like to overwhelm myself, but I want it to be manageable and something that I'll actually do. Then I just have this quote that I really like, and once again I used the Pentel Sign brush pen. So then this is how I typically set up my daily/weekly spreads. So I don't do a daily and weekly. I kind of combined them both because typically I can get all of my to-dos into these boxes. Some days I might have more, but typically I can fit them all in. So I do check boxes for my to-dos, and then I just do a little dot for like actual things happening that day. Then I also have my monthly calendar up here with the week highlighted in the color scheme that I chose, and then I also decided to write a quote at the top, and then I'm not sure what I want to put in this empty space yet. I just haven't quite decided. So this is how I've done it this week. I'm going to see how it works, and if I have to adapt it, I'll adapt it, but for right now I like it. So then I just left a few more blank so that I have enough room to do them. Then I have this page at the back of it that I can collect quotes in because I do a lot of hand lettering and I'm always looking for quotes. So if I find one that I like, I'm going to put it back here, and then that's kind of my go-to. Then I have a monthly review. So I'm just gonna kind of reevaluate what worked this month and what didn't work, what I liked and what I didn't like, either with the spreads or just maybe my habit trackers or really anything, whatever I can think of. And then I also want to track my Instagram followers since that's the main social media platform that I'm on right now. I also might incorporate more as in like what it seems like my Instagram followers like, what I could do differently, how many times to post, maybe hashtags, stuff like that. So I can write all that here if I want to. And that is just about it for my 2018 bullet journal. Thanks for watching.